friends, I'm Miss Bree and this is week 3 of our kindergarten readiness videos. Let's get started. Before we learn our new letters, let's review our letters from last week and the week before. Say them with me. A says A and A. B says B. C says K. D says D. E says E and E. F says F. Our new letters for this week are G, H, and I. So let's start with letter G. To make a G, we start at the top. We make a huge curve. When we get back to the middle, we just do a straight line halfway in. G says G. Let's say that 3 times. G says G. G says G. G says G. Some things that start with G are gorilla, or goat, or green. What else can you think of that starts with G? Our next letter is letter H. To make an H, we start at the top and go straight down, and then we go back up to the top and go straight down again. And then we put a little belt right in the middle. H says H. Let's say that 3 times. H says H. H says H. H says H. Some things that start with H are helicopter, or horse, or hospital. What else can you think of that starts with H? Our last letter for the day is letter I. To make an I, we start at the top and we do a little line. And then we go straight down to the bottom and do another little line. I says I and it. Let's say that 3 times. I says I and it. I says I and it. I says I and it. Some things that start with I are igloo and iguana and ice. What else can you think of that starts with I? Before we move on, let's go through all of our letters 2 more times. A says A and A. B says B. C says K. D says D. E says E and E. F says F. G says G. H says H. I says I and it. One more time. A says A and A. B says B. C says K. D says D. E says E and E. F says F. G says G. H says H. I says I and it. Good job, guys. Okay, now let's work on our beginning sounds. I'm holding a picture of bugs. What is the first sound you hear in bug? Bug. What's the first sound you hear in tractor? Tractor. What about flower? Flower. Or umbrella? Umbrella. Or tire? Tire. Okay, so far we've talked about numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Today we're going to talk about numbers 5 and 6. Let's start with number 5. To make a number 5, we go down and around and make a hat. Down and around and make a hat. Down and around and make a hat. That's how we make the number 5. Can you count to 5 with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now let's do number 6. To make a number 6, we go down and around and close the loop. Down and around and close the loop. Down and around and close the loop. That's how we make the number 6. Can you count to 6 with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. Moving on to shapes. Let's talk about the shapes we've already learned. So first we have a circle, a square, a rectangle, and a triangle. Our two new shapes for today are an oval and a diamond. Let's start with an oval. An oval is kind of like a circle because it has no corners and it's just round. But an oval is stretched out long. Now let's do our diamond. A diamond has 4 corners and 4 straight sides. I'm going to hold up a shape and you're going to tell me what shape it is. Circle, rectangle, square, oval, diamond, triangle. Good job. I have so many dinosaurs. Can you help me count how many dinosaurs I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have 20 dinosaurs. Let's figure out how many green dinosaurs we have. This one's green, and this one, and this one. How many green dinosaurs is that? 1, 2, 3. 3 green dinosaurs. Now let's find out how many blue dinosaurs we have. Can you count how many blue dinosaurs there are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blue dinosaurs. Okay, today we're learning about our last 2 colors, brown and black. Let's start with brown. Some things that are brown are peanuts, dirt, a briefcase, a pine cone, and dogs. What else can you think of that's brown? Now let's do black. Some things that are black are a skunk, blackberries, binoculars, and a dog. What else can you think of that's black? You guys did so good today. I'm so proud of you. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.